My name is Bill Fisher. This demo covers importing art into After Effects. Okay, here we have a file that is ready to be imported into After Effects. As you can see, any object that's going to move, like this diploma, has been placed on its own layer. I've color-coded these layers just to help me keep track of some of the groupings, like all of the clouds here are yellow. I don't want layers in layer folders like this, where I've put all the clouds into one folder. We're going to want to take these out, because if we use layer folders, it's going to make our job in After Effects much more difficult. That's why I do some of this color coding while I'm working. Once you've completed your art in Photoshop, all you need to do is save it as you normally would as a Photoshop file. That will import directly into Adobe After Effects. All right, I have opened Adobe After Effects and I'm presented with this screen. I'm going to want to choose New Project. Okay, let's import this Photoshop file into After Effects. Import file. Find that Photoshop file, select it. Right here, I'm going to import it as composition, retain layer sizes. That's critical. Open it up. I don't want to change this. Editable layer styles is preferred. I'm going to click OK, and you can see that it has brought in two things. One, it's made a composition, and two, it has my Photoshop file with all of the layers. This piece up here called Bill Fisher-GIF is the composition. That is the container that holds all the layers and in which we do the animation. So if I double click that, you will see the Photoshop file reproduced with all of its layers with a timeline ready to animate. To finish getting ready for animation, we want to choose Composition Settings and make sure that our frame rate is set to 10. Default is usually 30. I should have brought it in at 1080 by 1080. If it's not, you can set it to that. And we want to give ourselves some time on the timeline. This is set to 2 seconds. I would recommend setting it to 5 seconds. If you need it to be a little longer, you can go back into composition settings and increase it later. Let's save this file. Choose Save, and I'm going to choose the folder in which the Photoshop file resides. It's critical for them to reside in the exact same folder. And I usually like to give this file the same name as the Photoshop file that I imported. So as you can see, I have a folder, and in that folder is the After Effects file that I just saved and the Photoshop file that I imported. They have to be in this folder together forever. If one is moved from the folder, like the Photoshop file, then the After Effects file will not be able to find it. These files are linked, they work together. That wraps up the demo. This is Bill Fisher. Thanks for watching.